The latest session of the Leveson Inquiries revealed a very cosy relationship between News International and Downing Street. Former News executive Rebekah Brooks has told the inquiry about text message exchanges with the British Prime Minister David Cameron. The phone hacking scandal is a growing headache for Mr Cameron's government, as Lisa Miller reports now from London.
Since her arrest last year, Rebekah Brooks has barely been seen or heard.
Mrs Rebekah Brooks, please. Thank you.
But her every word before this media inquiry was bound to be dissected.
You're under police investigation.
That meant phone hacking details were off the agenda. Instead, she faced questions about her ties to powerful politicians, including those who sent commiserations when she was forced to quit.
I received some indirect messages from number 10, number 11, Home Office, Foreign Office.
It has been reported in relation to Mr Cameron, but who knows whether it's true, that you received a message of support along the lines, keep your head up. Is that true or not?
Along those lines. It was more, I don't think that they were the exact words, but along those lines.
She dismissed as preposterous claims she and the Prime Minister texted a dozen times a day, more like once or twice a week.
Everybody wants to know how his texts are signed off. Can you help?
Occasionally he would sign them off LOL, lots of love. Actually, until I told him it meant laugh out loud, and then he didn't sign them like that anymore.
As Rupert Murdoch's protégé, Mrs Brooks was courted by politicians from both sides for years.
I don't think it's fair to say that politicians live in fear of newspapers. They are highly motivated, ambitious people, and the MPs don't scare easily.
And there was more potentially damaging evidence for the government, with a newly released email suggesting the Culture Secretary had sought private advice from News International about the phone hacking scandal to help guide the Prime Minister's thinking. That's already been denied, but Rebekah Brooks's 5 hours of testimony has done little to dissuade the critics the relationships were too close. Lisa Miller, ABC News, London.